What's up, CNN world?
And we're back today. That was not necessary. We're back with another video. You just got me mad.
Right, you just
made me mad. No, that
you,
was rough. Like,
no, it was. I bet you if we go back and play
let me
it,
show you what you did.
Let me see.
What's up, CNN world?
Damn. You just wanted to get your head back, didn't you?
Yes. Okay, guys. We're doing a mukbang. We have Wendy's.
Babe, you ain't have to say all that. But go ahead.
And we're doing a story time on how we met. God, this fry is dry. Boy.
Well, I gave them to you.
Ooh. Okay. So, for those of you guys, does that make sense? For those of you guys, okay. So I'm not an English major. Okay. For those of you who don't know, we met in 9th grade, and he says that I curved him. Whatever. Nothing really happened in 9th grade. 10th grade is when we actually started talking. Like, we had each other's numbers and we would text. I still have the text messages on my computer of when we not first started texting, but like one of our conversations where we were talking about our exes at the time. Well, our exes now, but at the time they were our significant others. And we would talk to each other about them and give each other advice.
No, not my significant other. Sorry.
Your significant other is somebody that you're dating. They were your significant other at the time.
Wasn't nothing significant.
You liked them. And I liked the person that I was with at the time.
Yeah, you
okay,
did.
Then. So.
I didn't care.
You did. Excuse me. You did.
No.
I didn't even
I'm playing.
You did like her.
Okay, babe, go ahead.
Anyways, so, funny thing, when me and him started, like, getting closer, because I used to call him my bro, and he used to be like, sis. He didn't call me that much, but occasionally. My ex used to be like, what, y'all like each other? And I'd be like, no, it's just my friend. Well, funny how things happen. That's all I'll say. He could tell that there was like something there.
With her, not me.
But both of us.
I was your guardian angel. Before I came your boo.
You was low-key both. Whatever. That makes me sound bad.
Why?
Because, like, I had a boyfriend, but, like, I don't know. It was like a crush. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. 10th grade, we started talking or whatever. Like, being friends, got closer, all that good stuff.
If you're mad, scratch your ass.
And then, because we also had a class together in 10th grade. We had math class together. So it was like a few of our, like, you know, old friends that we was cool with. We was all in class together. And it would be lit. Like, when he would come to class, when he wasn't in trouble. I used to be so happy. Like, I used to get so happy when I would see him walk into the classroom, even though he didn't pay me much attention in the class. I was happy because
my brother said
because he was there.
No, my brother said he don't know why we be faking on each other. Cause he was like, but I knew ever since 10th grade y'all was gonna go out, cause you and her used to always be in class in each other's face. So don't even try that. Cause half the time I would be getting kicked out of the class. The warden, she could come with us.
So
and
okay,
she used to be making me do my work and stuff.
Hold on. You gotta explain that. So in 10th grade, we had in our math class we had a long-term sub who was our teacher, who was our math teacher,
and then an assistant because our class was real bad, so they didn't want
Yeah, and because our long-term sub was actually an English teacher, he wasn't
good at
math teacher. Yeah, okay. So
if you had his class, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've struggled.
I failed.
Lord. Okay.
I think I failed like a quarter of that joint.
So Mr. Ball, he would pass off all the bad kids to Mr. Ward. Because everybody was cool with Mr. Ward. Like, he was chill. So he would take us downstairs and we would just do like the lessons from class, the packets, all that good stuff. And CJ one day, Mr. Ball, I guess he just had enough and it was like, no, you need to go with Mr. Ward. And so CJ was leaving and I was like, oh no, he asked Mr. Ward, could I go with them? And Mr. Ward was like, yeah. And so I was happy. I got my shit. I mean, I got my stuff. And I went out of that classroom so quick. Like, I was pressed. And we went downstairs and I made him sit by me. I was like, come sit with me. And he sat with me. And we did our work. I made him do his work because we're scholars over here.
By make me do my work, she really meant I helped her out because I actually knew the lesson more than she did. Because I was one of the smart, bad students. And I just let you copy half the stuff.
No, you did not. I did not copy.
Nah, you didn't, but I did help you out.
Sorry. Yeah. But
it was Family Channel.
It was our way of. It was. You're being wild. It was my way of being close to him without
letting people know.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah. So it was lit. We pretty much did that the whole year.
Talking about 11th grade, though.
The whole year. Okay, 11th grade. Here we go. Oh, no, I dropped my french fries.
Go, bro.
Not all of them, but just a few. I'm trying to think. At the beginning of 11th grade, I became single. So my relationship from 9th grade ended the beginning of 11th grade. Yep. And I was hurt for a minute, crying, all that good stuff, but then I bossed up and I got with him. And yeah, now we're here.
Right, but talk about like what occurred in the 11th grade.
Can you give me a minute? Okay, so 11th grade. Yeah, 11th grade we didn't talk at first. Now, my way of shooting my shot was he would be in the hallway, right? Before I went to math class, he would always stand in the hallway, like in front. Well, no.
Where was your math class at?
In like the 300 hallway, but you would stand in the common area. So the commons was during lunch. They would have lunch tables in the middle of the hallway. I get like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we had a common area. So like, it was like a real big hallway, but it was also like a lunch hall, I guess you could say. Like, we would eat lunch in there. But during the day, like when it's not lunchtime, it would just be a regular hallway type talk. So,
yeah. Okay. So, him and his friends, well, not really.
Yeah, just me and my brother.
Yeah,
and some more people like that I was cool with.
Okay. Would hang like over there, like it was like lockers right there too. So they would like hang in front of the lockers. And I would go up to him like every day and like hug him, like, hey, da-da. We would hug. And
I told my
man to class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told my man I was gonna bag her.
Everybody might not know what that means. He was gonna make me his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. And we did that for a while.
But tell him how you was all like, I curved you at first.
Yes, okay. 9th grade, I curved him because I was in a relationship.
She's admitting it.
Because you keep saying it. Because I was in a relationship at the time. Then he got in a relationship, okay?
No, I didn't. In 11th grade, I was single.
In 9th grade, pay attention to what I'm saying. Then we get to 11th grade, I'm single, but now he's curving me. We was both single. Like, both of our relationships failed. And
he wasn't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, both our relationships failed and we were single. Then 11th grade, I'm like, bet I'm single. Like, I'm healing. I'm learning myself, and I'm like, I'm feeling him. Like, this is lit. But he curved me, so.
But her way of shooting her shot was asking me to go with her during lunch.
Yes, because I wanted to hang with you.
I was, when I was in school, I wasn't focused on the right stuff. So, well, at the time. So,
yeah.
Like at that exact moment when she asked.
You got it together though.
Yeah. I was worried, so I was like not texting her back, and I'd be like, "Oh my bad," and I remember I had promised her or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you did promise.
I think I promised her. I was like, "Yeah, I'll go to lunch with you," and I didn't go. I didn't go. So
that's not funny.
She was
you being mean.
She was like, I think we didn't talk for a couple weeks or something. I don't know what made me talk to her though.
My feelings was hurt, y'all.
What was the hallway where Mr. Macrum was?
Yeah, like when you about to go outside to the trailers.
To the trailers, yeah. Whatever hallway that was, I was standing there before like third period or something, or maybe like at third period or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen her one day. I had hugged her, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I miss you," and all that stuff. And then she was like, "You didn't even come to lunch, and we supposed to go to lunch." And she like nagging me down and stuff about lunch, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll go." So like that day, I went with her to lunch, and you can explain what else happened from there.
He wanted me to lunch that day, right? Like you wasn't about to keep faking on me. That was just it. Like no, he wasn't about to keep doing me like that. What are you talking about? So
I wasn't even faking on you.
You was faking.
I wasn't though.
Because you should have been hung out with me. Like, I'm a cool person. Bye. So, I finally get him to go to lunch with me, right? I'm like, okay. And I was with my friend Maddie. And we were together in our chemistry teacher's classroom for lunch. And
he was face guy.
Yeah, Mr. Rooney. Yeah, he was, and so CJ was with us or whatever. And he mentioned that in the last video how basically he put me on his Snapchat and, you know, he had called me cute or whatever. All of that.
I ain't call her cute on my Snapchat.
He didn't call me cute on his Snapchat. He told me I was cute and then he recorded me and then put me on his Snapchat and was like, whoever want her number, hit me up. One dude hit him up. He said, nah, bruh, somebody already, you know, like, got her number or whatever, all of that. It was him. You know, he was being jealous, which is cute. That was cute. Yeah, so basically, he took the snap down, I guess. You took it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took it down. And I don't really know how that was like in what? What month was that? February, okay. We officially started talking April 24th. So, 2 months went by. And then somehow you know, the whole little situation with the Hispanic couple.
I'm back here counting the months. I'm back here. Alright, Rick, go ahead.
Lord.
So, for real, I don't know. We did come out the cut. We were supposed to talk for 2 months. So we started talking in April, and we both had made this agreement like, oh, yeah, we're going to talk for like a month or two before we actually go out. Because we already kind of like knew what we had both been through. Yeah. But then it was like, because we didn't know that we was going to go out. So when we went up, when we like started talking, we didn't know we was going to like each other. So when we started liking each other, it was like, to make sure this is real, like, we're gonna talk. I think that was like pretty much why we did that.
Yeah, just to make sure like it wasn't no like.
But that
just
shit ain't
because
last.
of the moment.
That shit ain't last because then we went out the next week.
Yeah, pretty much. Like everything happened so fast. Like, some crumbs got on me or something. Okay.
Spider on your jacket.
Cut it out for real.
All right, Jill.
April 24th, we started talking. We kissed for the first time.
When?
April 26th, 2 days after we started talking. And for me, it was a big thing because I was like, I'm kissing him and he's not even my boyfriend. Like, no, we're not doing that. So I told him, you can't kiss me again until I'm your girlfriend. And
one, she lied because the next day she asked for a kiss. And I told her, no, remember, you said, I don't recall. You don't recall?
I do recall. Stop.
That's what I thought.
I couldn't help it. So, I kissed him.
But, nah, that next day, I ain't let her kiss me.
You didn't kiss me?
Nah, you was mad, too.
Yeah, I was upset because why wouldn't you kiss me? Stop.
Yeah, she was mad. I was like, cause she was all like, until I'm your girl or something like that. And I was
no kisses for you.
Right, but she kept pressing me out for kisses after that. But then I actually got tired of her just like us not having a title.
Yeah.
And then that's when I told my man kept saying, oh, bro, ask her out. And I was like, nah, because she keeps saying she want to wait these 2 months. And I'm like, not trying to force it on her and make her think like I'm, you got to go out with me now. Like, I ain't want her to think that. It was just like, all right.
You was over the talking.
Yeah, like, don't nobody got no time to play no games. It's either we all in or we all out, bro. Simple.
So.
And she rejected me. Again. She said no at first, y'all.
You're lying.
Pull the messages up.
I'm definitely going to insert it because I have it. May
Never
3rd.
mind, she's not lying.
9:13 p.m. He asked me to be his girlfriend. And I said, yes, I'll be your girlfriend with a red heart. That's exactly what I said. Don't play with me like that.
You geeked up. You're a geek.
Because you try to play with me. Don't do that.
Girl.
I was helping you. Okay. Yeah. So then he became my boyfriend. And my dad found out that I had a boyfriend.
Explain how he knew that you had a boyfriend.
Because, okay, first of all, before he was even my boyfriend, when we was talking, he was like, do you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, what? I said, why you ask that? He was like, because you looking at your phone, they got you smiling and stuff. Like, who you texting? And I'm like, he's not my boyfriend yet, but...
You didn't say that, though. Did you? You said that?
Yeah.
You said that's not my boyfriend yet?
Yeah. I told him that's not my boyfriend yet, but, like, we like each other. And he was like, oh, okay. And he asked what his name was. All that. I told him.
And what was real crazy was you running track?
Yeah. It was track season.
Yeah. Right. Her parents came to the track
meet. We had a meet at my school.
To the track meet. And she was, we was doing 7-on-7s in football. So I came back there. And she was like, my parents are here. And I, like, low-key was about to dip. I'm like, bro.
He's about to leave.
I'm not trying to meet no parents. But I'm like, all right, I support my girl. Right? Yeah. So that's when, bro, I think I had an icy, bro, and her dad and them was looking. I ain't never tell her this. But she came down there, got my spoon out of my icy, and took a big chunk. And I was like, bro. And I looked up, and your dad was just staring at me. And I'm like,
sorry,
and like,
Dad.
this is when I didn't know who her dad was. But I'm like, this dude, and her dad, like, her height, compared to her dad height, is nowhere near. Like, he's
I'm
like
5 feet. He's 6'3".
Yeah, it's not even 6'3". He like 6'5", bro. I don't care what nobody say. He is big, bro, and he not like he one of these. He one of the ones that like he got to turn to look around. He just like So her dad was walking, and I turned around and he just walking.
He doesn't walk like that. He do not walk like that.
He don't walk like this.
I'm going to show him this video and be like, so you walk like that? I'm like, CJ.
No, okay. So he was walking and he was looking at me. And I was like, dang. So I just...
The whole reason I came and got some of your icy was because I was mad. Remember? My race didn't go the way that I wanted it to. And I had an attitude.
And it was hot.
And it was hot. And I came up to him. And I was like, I just thought so. It was good.
But then, right?
Oh, then when my mom saw you.
Right, Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden was like, bro, because I walked off to get the icy. This before she took a chump out the joint. So, walked off to get the icy, and she told Jaden, oh, her mom and them looking for you. And I'm like, yep, time to go. I was like, bro, you ready to go? Like, we could walk home right now. He's like, nah, bruh. So he started calling my name. He was like, CJ, me about to run, CJ. Like, and he was like yelling and stuff. So I'm like, I'm not turning around at all to the bleachers. I'm making sure that they don't look at me. They don't, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing. So then that's when, at the end of the thing, me and Jaden are walking through the building to go home. And her friend Maya was with them.
Hey, Maya.
And Maya was like, hey, bro. No, she said, it's CJ.
Yeah,
hey, bro. Something like that.
She did that because my mom kept asking. It was a group of them, right? It was a group of boys.
It was like 3 of us.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. My mom is like, sorry, that sound mean.
What?
Because I said whatever. Sorry.
Nah, you good.
And my mom was like, which one is he? Which one is he? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't trying to say, like, which one he was or whatever. And because I know my mom, she was going to be like, so what's your name? Where do you live? Like, she was just going to do too much. So I was just like, no. And Maya was like, CJ, what's up, bro? And then CJ turned around. My mom was like, that's him. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. And then she took a picture of you. You didn't notice, but she took a picture of you.
Why did she take a picture?
And sent it to my dad. I was like, Destiny's boyfriend.
Ain't that against the law?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. Because I did not know that.
Now you know.
Nah, your mom really was trying to do some detective work on me. But yeah. For real, that's it today. We're just telling y'all how we met and stuff. You know, how it became us. You still eating.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, tune in for the next video.
Wait.
Oh.
Post notifications. Hit the bell. The bell on the side of the subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, babe.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. All right, y'all. And we're out.